Hello, folks. Back again with ancient cosmology. So I was showing you all these, amulet or this like amulet and this carving bas relief. So this one is Maori from New Zealand. This one is Taino from Puerto Rico. So you can see they're both like sitting cross-legged type of style, and or something like that, some kind of like a yogic position or whatever. And then like they both, obviously their heads are tilted, and then even maybe like these, like I don't know if these are boobs or ribs or whatever they are. There's like lines on, like 3 lines on them or something. So there's also these lines here, so that could correspond, to these lines on the chest there. And they're both seem to be somewhat grimacing. So it seems to be like a childbirth goddess. My friend was saying like it looks like it's about like, childbirth, like a baby's head position during childbirth. And sure enough, that seems to be what it is. Let me see. So it seems that the Maori one is called Hine Te Waiwa, and is basically a goddess. The hei tiki is a human-shaped pendant that is said to represent Hine Te Waiwa, the goddess of fertility and childbirth in Maori culture. So my friend Diana basically called it. And let's see. This is just showing the Cuba avatar. It's one of the birds on the Göbekli Tepe Pillar 43. So this, of course, is the beak of the bird. But it could be that this is meant to be the eye, because I think they have like a little dot for the eye. So it could be this lake. I forget what it's called. I think it's called Grand Lake or something. Hine Te Waiwa. The name of Hine, when as one of Tinirao's wives, she helped to enchant and capture Kai for the murder of the whale Tutunui. She is the mother of Tuhuru. The famous Karakia of Hine Te Waiwa said to have. Okay, I think these all posted like out of order. But awesome. I don't know what the order is. Hine Te Waiwa. The name of Hinu, okay, I guess that's one. The famous Karakia of Hine Te Waiwa, so that's probably like a spell song, said to have been used at the birth of her son, is of great antiquity, dating from a time anterior to the migration of New Zealand. It is because of this incantation that she is regarded as a goddess of childbirth and parturition. Okay. Weave. Oh yeah, so she's the goddess of weaving as well. So she might be related to the kind of Norns of, European lore. The weavers, the Valkyrie or whatever, that weave the destinies. Weave the mat, couch for my unborn child. Now I step upon the mat, my child now one with myself. Stand firm, Turuturu of Hine Rau Orangi. Stand firm, Turuturu of Hine Te Iwaiwa. Stand by your tia, Ihuware Ware. Stand by your kona, Ihua Tamai. Chide me not in my trouble. So these are type of spell songs. This is what traditional religion is. It's like ways to memorize knowledge, science. In this case, stuff to do with childbirth. Stand by your kona, chide me not in my trouble, my mi hine te iwai orupe. Release from above your hair, your head, your shoulders, your breast, your liver, your knees, your feet. Let them come forth. The old lady with night dark visage. She will make you stretch. She will make you rise up. Let go you iwe. Let go take. Let go parapara. Come forth. So she probably is something cosmological too, like on the earth and or sky. A turuturu is a sharp pointed prop, two of which are fixed on the floor to serve as a frame for weaving mats. So this could be to memorize how to weave. Also used by women in childbirth to hold by. Tia and kona are names of lower parts of the abdomen. Iwe, take, and parapara are names of different parts of the decidua. Not sure what that means. The old lady is Hine Nui Tepo. Okay, so a lot of this probably applies to and possibly all of it. I mean, I doubt they have the exact same words per se, and they had the same exact words in Puerto Rico. But often I think when they would move the deities, when deities would go from one place to another, and religious, spell songs and whatever, they would sometimes retain some of their sounds even if they went to a different language. So that's something in like Australian Aboriginal songs where they can understand other tribes' songs even though they have a different language, because they still maintain some of the same common sounds, even though the sounds mean different things. All right, so I wanted to show like this one. So here's, Panama on the Göbekli Tepe, Pillar 43. And so, this is his eye. Here is, Isla Leones Island in the Montijo Gulf, which is blocked off from the sea by Sabaco Island and I think another little island. But I think that he's also crying. That to me looks like he's crying, which matches that there's, basically rivers coming down like that. And they may kind of like link it up with these waterways, which might be, I don't know if they actually are connected or if that's just a device, but oh yeah, here's the head of the North America god, which is New Orleans, covered with snow right now. I mean, I don't think this photo could be from right now, but from some other time, because right now apparently it's snowing over there. Let's see, this is the I think one of the kind of legs or pointy feet thingies of the scorpion on the Göbekli Stela. I think it's called the Settlement, this island. It's like, it's yeah, well, no, That's, I think this one is the settlement, and then this one is, so it's right here. So, this critter is supposed to have these, type of legs or whatever with kind of pointy ends on them. But the only one that's really clear in the geography is that one. It's like a pointy thing, and that's St. Croix, basically Santa Cruz of the sea. I think this is St. Croix. And so yeah, for the tears coming down here, hard to know how far it goes, but could be kind of enlarged in the depiction, or it could be referencing connections to other rivers or proximity to other rivers further inland. To where alrighty. Let's see if my phone will let me scroll back to the before times. Oh yeah, so I don't know. I might have shown this in a video, but that it seems that Ra might be this. Basically, this might be the earlier version of Ray. Actually pronounced Ray, but everybody says Ra because he does seem to be the sun god in this scene. And well, I might have discovered like Cinderella. Yeah, I might have discovered the geography Cinderella is based on. And not sure if I've shown this stuff yet. Like this might be an iteration of her or one of her sisters on, I think this is on Lesbos. This and this, I think, are iterations of the slipper or the shoe or whatever it was. Because, like, the first story of it refers to it here on Necrotis. But yeah, like, so this might actually be one of her sisters, the one that her mom cuts off her toe or gives her a knife to cut off her toe. So I think this is her mom. This is the knife, is this little island down here, which I enlarged. And this would be the face and the boobs and the dress and the leg and the foot and the slipper of the stepsister or whatever. And yeah, so in the original, Grimm version, it's pretty grim. It's like, turn and peep, there's blood within the shoe. The shoe, it is too small for her. The true bride waits for you. So it's because it looks like there's blood in here, and yeah, so it gets all red in the shoe area. So that's fun stuff. I think this might be the real Cinderella's feet, and yeah, her legs and feet. that's kind of the joke of it, because it says her sisters have pretty feet and she just has a pretty shoe. So these are her shoes. Necrotis. So yeah, it references Necrotis and Lesbos. So it's clear that it's in, a book about geography. So yeah, this would be the shoe and the foot and the blood in the shoe. And this, I think, is the face. This is like the face of the real Cinderella. Because in the original, the king never seen her. He just saw her shoe. So I think most mythology is humorous. So the joke is that like she actually has really gnarly like feet and everything, and like she just has cool shoes. Yeah, and her feet like point backwards. See, here's just another version of, another type of map showing this. How, it's pretty simple. I mean, these account for the main distinctive shapes of, northeastern America. This is me on Google Earth. I got ambushed by a Google Earth car or Google Maps car or whatever. So yeah, this is a 15,000-year-old French spindle whorl that seems to show like Papua and Australia, probably when the sea level was lower and they were basically attached. It has two sides, so it shows like different, it's different parts of a scene where he's fighting. Like all the myths about Australia and Papua are always about like them fighting each other and then killing each other.